Hello, Mr. Birds and anybody else watching. I hope you're having a good day. I'm sure many of you lift either at your home or at the gym. While many people lift, not everybody does it properly. Whether they use improper form, improper gear, or improper technique. There are only 4 steps to lift properly and at your best. Today, I'm going to show you what gear you need. Secondly, I'm going to show you how to pick what lifts you want to do. Third, I'm going to show you some things about proper technique and proper form. And third, I'm going to tell you how to do the lift and not cheat yourself. The first step when lifting is to get all the proper gear. The second step when lifting is decide what lift you want to do. The third step when lifting is use proper form and technique. And the fourth step when lifting is to do the lift and don't cheat yourself. So firstly, the gear you're going to need is, first thing you're going to need is water. You're going to want water because when you're lifting, you're going to be sweating, and anything you sweat out, you're going to want to put back in, or else you're going to get dehydrated. You might get dizzy, and it's not safe if you're dehydrated and you're lifting. Second thing you're going to need, non-restrictive clothing. If your clothing restricts you, you won't have the full range of motion to do the workout, and you're just going to be cheating yourself. So you're going to want something non-restrictive so you got that full range of motion. Next thing you're going to want, shoes with a flat bottom. It doesn't have to be athletic shoes or running shoes, but this is what most people use. It's the best for the price, and most of them have a flat bottom. Flat bottom just makes your feet stand flat so you have proper base, and it helps you to do the lift properly because you can channel all the weight into your feet without being off balance. The next thing you're going to need is a weight belt. If you're doing anything with heavy weights that involves your back, you're going to want a weight belt. And this goes around your waist, and it compresses your lower back to take weight off of it and prevent injury. Lastly, if you're in your own home, you're going to want weights. Now you know everything you're going to need to lift. You need to know how to choose what you're going to do. So, whenever you're choosing lifts, you want to base it around muscle groups, such as chest, arms, back, legs. So you want to choose a muscle group you're going to work, and then you want to base your workouts around that muscle group. So let's say you're going to do arms, you're going to want to base everything around arms. So things like bench press, push-ups, overhead raises, anything that involves your arms. And if a couple days ago you did another muscle group like shoulders and you're feeling sore, you can add 1 or 2 workouts that focus on your shoulders. That way you can get that soreness out and not overwork that other muscle group. Another thing you're going to need to know whenever you're choosing what workouts you want to do, you need to decide your reps and sets. So a rep is how many times you lift that weight consecutively. So for example, bench press, 4 reps would be up and down 4 times, then rack it. A set is how many times you repeat those reps. So 5 sets of 4 would be doing 4 reps, which would be up and down 4 times, a total of 5 times. After you have all that down, you need to know what you're doing. So you need to know technique and form. Some simple things about technique is you always want to have your shoulders back, chest out, and back straight. This helps to protect your back as it's tensed up and less likely to get injured. And having your chest out makes it easier to breathe. And that is another important thing whenever you're lifting, is your breathing. You want to be breathing in whenever you're not exerting any force, and out when you're exerting force. So let's use bench press as an example. When you're coming down and you're not exerting force, you want to breathe in, and whenever you're going out, you want to breathe out. It helps to get proper oxygen to your muscles, and it prevents you from passing out, because if you don't breathe, you're going to pass out. Now that you got all that down, you want to know the form to the lift that you're doing. If you're doing squats or deadlift, whatever lift you're doing, you want to know proper form. Otherwise, you're not going to be doing the lift right, and you're going to risk injury, or you're not going to be able to maximize your muscle usage. After you have everything before that down, do your lift, but don't cheat yourself. Make sure you do all of the reps and all of the sets, and you use your full range of motion. If you don't do that, then you're not truly using your full potential of your muscles. So, all the way up, all the way down, no in betweens. And that's all you need to know. So, today I've taught you what proper gear you need. Secondly, I taught you how to choose what lifts you want to do. Third, I taught you some things about proper technique and form. And lastly, I taught you how to do the lift and not cheat yourself. So next time you go to the gym, remember these 4 easy steps, and you'll be lifting at your best and maximizing your gains.